Hi there! In honor of The Little Mermaid live action, we are going to watch Jessie J's cover of Part of Your World.
From?
The Little Mermaid.
Let's do it. This is from an album, I think from 2015.
I really like the orchestration. It's rich and full.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
Oh, you heard the echo, everything.
Treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything.
Ooh, riff.
Yeah, she likes her riffs.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingy-me-bobs.
We're kind of racing.
Yeah, it's fast.
20, but who cares?
Oh.
No big deal.
Ready?
I want more.
Same thing.
Straight into vibrato.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them again? Oh, feet.
Ooh.
Sweet. Didn't make too much of it.
What?
She didn't make too much of it.
Too far. Legs are required for jumping and dancing, strolling along down that, what's the word again?
Ooh.
There we go.
That was pretty.
That was pretty. That's not an effect you hear very much anymore.
Yeah, and especially in a song like this that has been done so many times, and it's a singular voice that is singing the song kind of to the audience, but to herself. And you heard the effect of the echo earlier, which I've heard the song before, but I didn't hear the echo on everything.
Right.
And I love that 3-part in what's the word again? It's kind of like her own Greek chorus from Hercules.
Yeah, it's interesting, but that's not a new thing, and people have done that for years. You know, doubling their voices or putting their voices in harmony and stuff like that. Even since the 1950s, I can think of examples. However, she just does it on one sentence,
one line,
which is unexpected. Stands out.
She does have her diction's not as clear as Halle's, but she's kind of just having fun with it in how she's singing this song, but there's still story.
There's story, but it's not as narrative as the movie version, because the movie version she's acting the character throughout the movie.
Yeah.
So it needs to be in context. This one is out of context, so you could do
whatever you want.
A lot of different things. You could tell your own story. You can interpret it differently.
It's storytelling, but I don't get the sense that this is Ariel.
Right.
So that's okay, and it's a cover song for that reason.
And
just like this whole album, as I was trying to say at the start, this is an album called We Love Disney, and they had various artists come through and sing either their favorite or something just for the album. And Ariana Grande sang Zero to Hero, which is one of my favorite versions of it. She's so good, and I think we should at some point react to the whole album. And Jessie J's version of Part of Your World has sort of stood out in my mind as an iconic performance. And I used it to inform our cover of Part of Your World because it's not Ariel. It gives it that standing apart from the movie version, and I think that's impressive.
Yeah, I look forward to your cover being completed. It's been a big project, and I think everybody's going to love it.
Yeah.
I have a question, though. Her better diction or her particular way of pronouncing words, does she have an accent?
She does have an accent. She's not like Sia, where she will, buddy guys, don't get her comfort anything, I push it down.
What was
Push
that?
it down.
What was that?
That's not. She's in between Halle Bailey's like Broadway diction and Sia.
But does she speak with an accent?
She does. I think she's British. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Because she says girl, which is British, more British.
Instead of girl.
Instead of girl.
We have it more, ours is at the top of the mouth. Girl.
Well, we close it off, and they open
girl.
it, girl.
Girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's more of a
girl.
vowel thing.
Girl. Yeah, she does speak with it.
Okay.
Let's go back a little.
Walking around on those, what do you call him again?
Call him.
Call him again, yes.
Feet.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping and dancing, strolling along down that, what's the word again? Street.
Here we go.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day.
Ooh, a squeak.
Yeah.
Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world.
Yeah, she has that little bit of a rough edge when she wants it, but when she just sang World here, it opened up beautifully. She doesn't have to, it's not like it's any vocal damage, but it has that kind of little...
She can give it to you.
Yeah, she can give it to you, and she could let it fry that little moment.
She's a bit of a chameleon singer in that she can disguise her voice however she wants. She has the breathiness of a kind of an
Ariana does that a
an
lot.
Ariana singer, and she has the diction coming through when she wants it, like a Broadway singer, and she has the riffs and the vibrato, and she does have a rock punk sound, kind of like Pink. So I was actually watching her live stream on Instagram where she was answering people's questions about how she sings, and she was just very honest and genuine with her fans and just saying that she still does vocal lessons and she recommends people do vocal lessons, and she has to reel herself in because she lets her vibrato not get the best of her, but she just sometimes lets it run rampant, and she has to decide to be choiceful with her vibrato and her riffs. Because sometimes she says she over riffs, and she acknowledged that. And I thought, wow, what a beautiful thing to just tell millions of people on the internet that you're still a product in process.
Yes, well,
it's beautiful.
I don't remember her. That, like I said, I don't remember that she had an accent, but I remember an interview where she was just saying, look, I'm a natural singer. I really don't have a lot of training. I don't really know everything about the voice. And
you're right. She said, I do what I think sounds best to me.
yeah, and it's her natural artistry and her sensibility of, which is so wonderful because you rarely get that anymore, you know, and I hear it in what she does. And what I also love, and I want to point out, is how she conducts the music as she sings.
What do you mean?
I mean, she is taking you for a ride. Just listen to the tempos and how she's kind of soaring, and at the same time, she's letting it be
Swimming?
That's all, folks.
Yeah. Again, I'm so interested to know more about these movies and entertainment in general, movies and songs. I want to know what's the back and forth. Are you all talking together? Was she given the music and said, sing on to it? Was she given the words and said, this is what I want to do? I want to know how much they went back and forth. It's so interesting to me.
Yeah, but everybody's going to have their own
by
process.
it. Yeah, I'm sure. For us, for our cover, at some point, I guess we can tell you all, but I had the vision in my ear, and so I sang it to you, and we built it from there, and we went to the music producer and sang the vocal line, and now we have to build the instruments onto it. But
in this particular process versus singing to something, a track or something.
Right. In some movies, we talk about how do they do the score? Do they get the final edited movie and then build the score to it, or do the editors get the score and edit to the score? It's just fascinating.
What would I give if I could live out of these waters?
Oh, that's where I got it.
Yeah.
Would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand?
Here we go.
I bet you on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Right young women, sick of swimming, ready to
Ooh, she says swimming.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow. Yeah. she said, okay, I'm going to riff, and I'm going to give you a riff.
There's a reason for my riff.
Definitely
you
a
ready
reason.
for it?
Definitely a reason for this. This is an appropriate place to put a riff. As is when we heard Halle Bailey's version
Of Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
No, of Part of Your
Part of
World.
Your
We
World,
heard
okay.
the end
Yes,
place. And she
yes,
puts it in
yes.
the end there, and you said, why is she riffing down? Because it's appropriate to what the music is telling you at that moment.
Right.
Here it's saying,
Swell.
we're giving you something swell, so it has to go up.
Yeah.
But she went up, and she opened up her voice, which is beautiful. It's not just giving you, oh, here's notes. I could do many notes at once.
Yeah.
She really said something here.
The quality of her sound also changed as she riffed.
She has many qualities.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The chameleonness of her voice, she can disguise it, and she is kind of like with a joystick. She's
Yeah.
like, I want to
She's
do
her
this,
own
this,
mixer.
this, this. Yeah.
She's her own mixer.
Do this with my voice. And that's what you say all the time whenever you teach me about my voice. You say the voice is the hardest instrument because you can tune your piano correctly or your guitar, but with the voice you're constantly tuning as you sing. You're
That's right.
tuning while singing,
That's right.
which makes it so difficult. Everything else you know when you hit the right key.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, you have it now. You can sing. Of course, I've heard you sing Happy Birthday." I was like, no. To sing like this, no,
Yeah,
this takes work.
It's stylistic, intentional, and artistry all coming together.
and technical.
Yeah.
One land, they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Right,
I love
young
this
women,
the squeak of the.
sick of swimming, ready to stand.
Here we go. Oh.
Ready to know what the people know. Ask my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word?
Oh, there they are.
That's smart. That's smart to put it there. And what's the word? Like you said, it's almost a Greek chorus. Other people are asking the question with you.
Oh, she did it on both of them. What's the word again? And she did it on what's the word?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't pick up on that the first time.
it's on both of the questions. That's cute.
Ask my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and
I love
why
this.
does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above?
It's
What is that
interesting-
called?
I mean, interesting that.
Both?
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's a release. She let it release and kind of flip up.
Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world.
Wow. Ooh, the harp.
I never heard her chuckle.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
Jessie J.
I wonder why.
Why not?
No, sure, certainly why not, but why? Like, what is it?
Of that. Oh, it's spine chilling.
This was more just innocent
Yeah.
enjoyment.
You're tearing up.
It's a beautiful
Yeah.
rendition.
Oh, wow.
What I'm excited about is that she let the climax of the song be where it's supposed to be in the song. Like, we just listened to Halle Bailey sing it, and she ends with this dreamy quality, which leads you up visually as I listen
Out
to
of
it.
the sea.
Out of the sea into that light that she's desiring so much. So again, just storytelling appropriate to the story in context. But musically, it's written that way. So here, I'm very happy to see that she gave everything to the moments before, and then let it appropriately just be what's on the page.
Out of the sea,
I see her already above the water.
could
Sea.
be
The land.
part of that world.
And she's about to touch the sand. Triton. I see her above the water about to touch the land with her finger and then has to go back.
So I hear her touching the land with her voice.
That's all, folks! We love artists who give us their artistry. So if there are some artists who you think do the same with Disney music or otherwise, please let us know down below and let us know what you thought about this and Halle Bailey's version. We're going to be reacting to the whole whole coverage of Little Mermaid when it comes out, and please stay tuned for our version of Part of Your World, which we've worked really hard on, and I hope you all like it too. And as always, be safe, be strong, be swagged. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Good health to you and yours, and keep music in your hearts.
Ciao,
Ciao,
bye.
bye.